let's move on to main topic number 3. And I'm sorry about main topic number 3 in advance. I know that this is going to be a sensitive topic. This is going to be a sensitive topic, but you know what? Like I said, I got to the point where I just do not care anymore. So, fair warning, there be masks ahead. So, by the way, to explain that joke, years ago when I was reading the digital bits and the format war was going on, and there was the HD DVD versus Blu-ray camp, people told the site owners that they were tired of all the format war discussion, so they decided to headline the discussions with "There be high-def dragons ahead." So, that's... I realize I never actually explained that, but So anyway, look, the masks. I'm not going to get in... Well, actually, I'm going to get into it. What I'm going to say, wear your damn mask. That's my opinion on it. You know my opinion of it. Don't like it. There's other videos you can go watch. But what's really pissing me off is to what extent people are going to not wear the masks. Now, here's the thing. If you feel the masks don't do anything, okay, that's fine. You are allowed to believe they don't do anything. If you believe that you have a breathing problem and you can't wear a piece of cloth over your face for 5 to 15 minutes, you can believe that. I think it's idiotic, but you are allowed to believe that. And if you think it's taking away your freedoms, no comment. That's a delusion I think you have. However, I hope that we can all agree that just because you don't like wearing the masks, it does not give you the right to make phony face mask exemption cards, which are the latest scam. And I guess in a roundabout way, this does affect gig economy workers, particularly Uber and Lyft drivers. Because when I made videos saying that Uber and Lyft were going to start enforcing the masks, like basically if you're a driver, you have to wear a mask or you're not going to drive for the platform. Hence why you're an employee and not an independent contractor, but I digress. And I said, they've also pointed out that if you are a rider, you can be refused service on Uber and Lyft if you're not wearing your mask. Now, people have gotten into like, oh, that's illegal, things like that. I'm not here to talk about that. Bottom line, it's their rules. You can either follow them or you don't have to use the service. But someone actually had emailed me fairly recently and said that they wanted to deny someone a ride because they didn't wear a mask, and the person showed them a face mask exempt card. Now they didn't have a picture of it, but they said, yeah, they handed me a card and I took them because I was scared. Like, well, shoot, if the doctor's issuing cards that says they don't have to wear a mask and I refuse them, like, could I get sued? Could I get deactivated? And the answer is no, you can't, because they aren't real. Now, I don't know if this was that particular person's card. Like I said, he didn't actually ask to take a picture of it. Like, it's already a tenseful enough situation as it is. But this is typically what people are handing people. A face mask exempt card. And it reads here, I am exempt from any ordinance requiring face mask usage in public. Wearing a face mask poses a mental and or physical risk to me. Under the Americans with Disabilities Act, I am not required to disclose my condition to you. And then to make it look all official, they put like a DOJ symbol on it. They put the number, and they remind people that you can be fined up to $75,000 for your first violation and $150,000 for any subsequent violations. And it says, denying access to your business/organization will also be reported to the FTBA for further action. So this is playing dirty, in my opinion. This is playing dirty. And by the way, this is clearly not a real card. Official government license cards don't look like this. This was clearly printed up at home, and a lot of people have a laminator. Heck, Amazon sells them for $12. So anyone can make these. If you see one of these, don't fall for it. Now then, here's what the story says. Many versions of the card, which have since been shared across the internet, also feature the DOJ seal and the large eagle, CNN reported. According to its website, the Freedom to Breathe Agency, that should tell you what you need to know, is dedicated to stopping orders for mandatory masks, quote, from spreading nationwide and globally. It is not a state or federal agency. The Department of Justice, in a statement this week, said the cards are not official in any capacity and will not help those looking to skirt new standards implemented to slow the spread of the coronavirus. The agency has said the Department of Justice has been made aware of postings or flyers on the internet regarding the Americans with Disabilities Act and the use of face masks due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many of which include the Department of Justice seal. These postings were not issued by the department and are not endorsed by the department. The department urges the public not to rely on the information contained in these postings and to visit ada.gov for ADA information issued by any department. So, here's the thing. So here's what's going on. And, by the way, look at this. You can tell they're nice people, huh? But you see something like this, discard it. Let me tell you what the doctor's going to do. Because there are people who have real medical conditions in regards to this whole COVID-19 thing. There are people who, if they get sick, they would be in real big danger. And yes, these people who have concerns about this can talk to your doctors. You know what the doctor is going to tell you? Stay home. If you're that concerned about it, or if you have this condition, stay home. You are not exempt from wearing the mask. In fact, the doctor would even say, if you have the condition, you should wear the mask. If you're unable to wear the mask, definitely stay home. That's what the doctor's going to tell you. But these anti-maskers, the Freedom to Breathe Agency, this is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. They do things like this, and they wonder why people who are actually following the science are looking at them and going like, are you effing kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? Like, I'm not actually going to say the word. I tried to let this be a family-friendly show, but come on. Really? A fast-paced exempt car? The funny thing is, I remember actually saying, like, if this was, like, a real thing, that eventually the government might have to issue these, but most doctors have said, like, no, we are not going to do this. We are not going to do this because we don't believe the masks cause the breathing problems that people say they do. If they're on a ventilator, guess what? They're already wearing a mask, and they're probably not going out anyway. So, if you're an Uber driver or just any business owner really, and you're, this thing shows up, throw it away. Throw it away. It's not real. You don't need it. You don't get special privilege over this. You just don't. So, anyway, I know there's going to be a testy one, but I don't care anymore. We're going to talk about what I'm interested in. And, of course, I have to say, wear your damn mask. However, maybe you have another opinion. Love to know. Comment below. And as long as you are not doing flip-off emojis or cursing or shouting fake news or anything like that, you will not be hidden or banned from this channel. Share your opinions respectfully with one another. Have a good one.